What's up, YouTube? It's your girl JWA, and today I'll be talking about my personal experiences on what I did to start my own business, and hopefully this information will encourage somebody to start theirs today.
Crook Ramsey.
So I actually started my business in 2016, right before graduation time. I encourage a lot of people to start their business in school so it can get a jump start while you're in school, and then once you get out of school, you can, have the funds to really build it. So start your business. If you're in school, high school, middle school, start your business now. Don't wait and say, oh, I want to have money, I want to get rich first, and I want to know a lot of people first. No, start your business now. Start it now from the ground up. Build a foundation, and I promise it's gonna pay off. I wish somebody would have told me that, but that's neither here nor there. I do come from a large cosmetology background. My sister, my mother, they're all into cosmetics and hair. So with my mother having a beauty salon for 17 years in Jacksonville, I was just always around hair. I knew about hair. I could sell some hair. I could sell anything. I told y'all that. Yeah, I just know the ins and outs of hair, shortcuts, bobs. That's why I kind of get offended nowadays when girls take the cheap way and think that they don't have to learn the real necessities when it comes to doing hair. Because it's like, I know from the ground up, this a lie. This a lot of work. These cosmetologists standing on their feet for the real stuff. But like I said, yes, I just know about hair. So with me having that background, I really wanted to do something for girls like me who were in school, who didn't have a lot of money, but they still wanted to look good. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to go to the hair store and get some long pack hair, and then you put your fingers through it, and then it be, nappy. No, you don't want that. So that's when I came up with the idea that I wanted to sell my own virgin quality hair. And I was working at Buffalo Wild Wings at this time. And me and my friend Alexis, shout out to you, girl. She really was the one who was talking to me and was like, yeah, Joy, just do it. You should name it Joyful Bundles. And when she said that, I'm like, hell yeah, girl. That's what we gonna name it. Joyful Bundles. Hell yeah, and that fit. It fit, and I ran with it. So thank goodness for her, because everybody got these bundles by Boo Boo and Chuki Lulu and Bundle Hair Boutique and all that, and those are cute names, but mine is very original and unique. So after I came up with the name, I started looking for different vendors, and it's super duper hard to find a vendor. Well, it was back then. I can't say that now, because nowadays they have base vendors where people are giving away their vendors, and they have websites where they can give you vendors. So you guys are lucky enough. You guys can find a vendor easier nowadays rather than back in the day when it was super duper hard and you just had to come up on one. So I was lucky enough to get blessed, and I was posting on social media letting people know that I was going to start selling hair, and that I, wanted to know the feedback that I was going to get. I got on live, started telling people, and I got a lot of support. So I'm not sure how, but a Chinese woman DM'd me, and I guess she seen that I was posting and asking people, did they want to buy hair, or would they be interested in buying hair from me? And she instantly told me, like, I'll give you some hair if you partner up with me. So when she said give, I'm thinking she's talking about free. So yeah, I DM'd her and I let her know, like, I wanted to purchase some hair. I bought it. I loved the hair when I first seen it. I put it in my head first. So that's my suggestion to everybody. Whenever you purchase something from a vendor, you do not just send it to your client without knowing what type of product you have. You have to try out your products. That's just a given, okay? You already know that. You wouldn't want somebody to sell you something that they haven't tried out yet themselves. So with me trying the hair out myself, I was able to let people know real deal experiences that I had with it, and they could actually see, like, oh, this is some good hair. After that, a lot of girls buy hair on hand, they keep it on hand, and then they sell it to whoever needs it at that time. With me living out of town and majority of my customers stayed back home in Jacksonville, I wasn't able to keep a lot of hair on hand because they were purchasing what am I talking about? they were purchasing it so much. They were putting in pre-orders, and I wasn't getting the right stuff that people wanted. So that's another thing. When you decide how you want to distribute your hair or whatever you want to, I'm just speaking off of me, whatever you want to sell, try to figure out what best distribution system for you, if that makes sense. Just try to find out what works best for you, because some people do well with hair on hand and some people don't, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like both, give or take, work, but you have to find out what works best for you. You can't do what other people do because it's not the same, you know what I'm saying? You can't look at somebody else and say, oh, I need to have hair on hand all the time, and then you got bundles sitting at your house and then you're not making no money. So with me, I didn't buy that much hair on hand anymore. I stopped doing that because girls were purchasing it too much, and I didn't have a lot of control at this point. Once I sold my first set of bundles, my first customer, she tried me out, and I appreciated it so much because so many people were just not saying anything about it, not, you know, shopping, and these were people that I knew, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that she did that, shout out to her, I really appreciate that. So when she bought some bundles for me, she bought some really long 30-inch bundles too. So, and after that, that's when Joyful Bundles went ham. When I tell you, it was getting to a point where, like I said, I was out of control. I couldn't handle it. I didn't have a car, so I couldn't ship it as fast as I should have. Yeah, so I really didn't have a lot of control. It was so many people trying to order hair. It was so many people trying to get things that I didn't have, like when they customized the boxes and the bags and the tape, the stickers and stuff. All that is a third-party person, unless your vendor provides that. So in my case, my vendor actually did provide me with some stickers to go on my bundles, but a lot of people don't have that with their vendors. So remember that. Pick and choose your vendors wisely. You want to get a vendor that has all of the above. Your vendor will feel like a partner instead of just a person that's giving you the hair. And now you gotta go find somebody else to go get the boxes or however you want them labeled or shipped. No, just get somebody that either has it all at one, or you do get those made yourself. That was a smart move on my end. You want to advertise as much as you possibly can. You don't want to have people thinking that you've disappeared. Stay consistent. It doesn't matter if one person sees your post about what are you selling. Doesn't matter if 2 people only like it. Doesn't matter if 4 people only buy things. You keep going, keep pushing. Do not give up, because I promise you it'll pay off. I wanted to have a photo shoot and to promote the hair because I hadn't done a lot of promoting. So what I did was I took my school loan, I bought a bunch of bundles. I told about 5 or 6 girls that I wanted them to be in my shoot. Now mind you, I stayed out of town, so I came back home, shipped the girls' hair to them, got them all shirts made, got some pizza, rented out a building, and I had the girls do this cheap ass photo shoot. And I feel so bad because I haven't done a photo shoot since then, but that was my very first one, and I was so dedicated and so, like, when I tell y'all, but I did that shit, you know what I'm saying? I had balloons, I had pizza, I had candy, I had shirts made. Everybody was in tune, everybody had their makeup done, and they fucked with me because I was 110%. You know what I'm saying? I was giving my all. So it doesn't matter how good the quality is once you first start. It's gonna eventually grow once you give yourself that confidence and that real life motivation to say, hey, I don't care what people think, I want to do this for me. And that's what it was. I really wanted to do that for me because I knew that it was possible. I knew I was capable of doing that for myself. I didn't feel like I had to pay anybody to do anything. When I tell you I got a photographer that I knew, he hooked me up. Shout out to you, JB Spielberg hooked me up, and all the young ladies that was in my shoot. I appreciate them so much because that's what really started it for me. Those photos is what kept me stable. Those photos is what kept me stable because I wasn't able to purchase the hair as often as I wanted to and show it individually. So once I did that for the girls, I was able to keep those photos and just advertise my hair with those. So I said that to say, doesn't matter if you have 3 pictures of the hair, doesn't matter if you have 2 girls wearing the hair, you promote those pictures, you promote those 2 pictures. You hear me? You don't give up, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody's gonna want to buy your hair. Somebody's gonna want it. Somebody's budget is gonna fit your area, and you're gonna be that person for them. So that was another thing, my budget. I feel like I specify my budget to a specific audience for a very long time, and sometimes that's good and sometimes it's not. You don't want to short yourself, especially when you know that you have good quality products, but then again, you don't want to overprice it thinking, you know, well, if they want it, they're gonna buy it, because yeah, they might want it, but if they have somebody else that they think is better, they're gonna buy theirs, because it's a competition. It really is. It's a competition. And I don't say that to discourage anybody. I don't want anybody to think, oh, because my hair is cheaper and their hair is more, that they're gonna buy theirs because they're gonna think it's better quality, or my hair is more and theirs is cheaper, they're not gonna buy mine, so I need to lower my price. No, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that. You don't focus on what other people have going on. You have to have that indoor confidence, that in your heart motivation, in your brain telling you, like, this is my shit, this is my shit, I got it, I know what I'm doing. You know, don't be afraid to take advice from people, don't be afraid to get help, but don't let nobody run your business either. You're my business. Don't do that. Don't do that. You definitely can't ask a lot of people to do anything for you. You can't keep asking people to do anything for you. If you want it, you have to go get it yourself. That's just how it is. You can't ask somebody all the time, can you make me a video? No. You want it, right? Go get it, boo. Like, go get it. You can't keep asking people for something, because you're gonna eventually get burnt out. That person's gonna keep saying no. Then you're gonna have to find another person, and they're gonna want to charge you. It's too much. You're gonna have to do some work for yourself. You're gonna have to sit down and really get into it. It's not a rushing process. It's a very, very, very slow process. Like I said in the beginning, selling hair specifically is a give and take experience. Probably with any product, it's a give and take experience. There's been times where I bought hair for a customer and they told me they didn't want it anymore, and now I have this hair, $300 hair, sitting here for nothing. And I took that loss, you know what I'm saying? And you have to take those losses. You have to realize that not every customer is going to be a win. You have to be professional. You have to be professional. That's what tip am I on? I don't even think I was going in order. You got to be professional, okay? One thing about, I feel like with my business specifically, I feel like I've stayed in business so long because of the simple fact I have a lot of professionalism. A lot of people go off emotions and feelings and personal issues, and then they lose their clients and their customers because they didn't keep it professional. You have to learn that business and a personal life are two different things. I keep it professional. I let them know, hey, I apologize, I'm sorry, this is happening. You know what I'm saying? You have to do your best to make sure that you keep a clean face, because you don't want to get in a situation where people start talking, and once you get rude with one person, that one person is going to tell another person, and boom, now your whole brand is rude, or whatever brand is no longer worth, you know, shopping with, because that person has no type of professionalism to their business. They don't have a respect for their business. You got to have respect for your business. Don't be on the professional page, don't be on the hair page arguing with people. I see that all the time. Don't be on there arguing with people. Let the people have that internet clout. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Did I forget something? If y'all have any questions that I probably forgot because I'm just blabbering on here, let me know down below. Comment down below any other questions that you have for your business, and let me know if you need help. What's for you is for you. That's another thing. I should have said that earlier. What for you is for you. Write that down. Write that down. What is for you, it's for you, boo. What's for you is for you. So don't ever look over and think that you're not doing enough because somebody else got more than you. Your time is coming, honey. Your time is coming. Don't worry about that. Just keep doing you. Keep pushing. Keep posting. Keep buying your products. Keep promoting. I only wear my hair, so whenever people ask, oh, who did your hair? Where'd you get your hair from? You know what I'm saying? Boom. If you have it in your hair, you're able to promote easy as pie. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. You definitely need to be consistent. And like I said, just stay positive, man. Just try to stay positive. You can definitely get discouraged and think, oh, too many people are selling hair, too many people selling lashes, I don't want to do what everybody's selling. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because your hair quality, your product quality could be better than somebody else's, and they won't know until you show them. You have to show us. Show us why you're fighting so hard, because people might just support you just because you giving so much oomph. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I helped. I hope I really did help y'all. I've been talking a lot. It's really hot in this jacket. I definitely want y'all to get into this wig. This is a Joyful Bundles wig right here. It was originally blonde and now it is red, and it is bad, honey, okay? Yeah. Shop Joyful Bundles, don't ever forget that. I'm never gonna stop selling hair. I'm gonna always have different businesses, but I'm never gonna stop selling hair, because that is me. That's a part of me. It has always come through, always. Even when I think I'm in the dark, I always got my side hustle. So even if y'all don't sell hair, lashes, anything cosmetic, like anything that you do or put your mind to, always give it your 110%, because like I said, somebody's gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna see it. So without further ado, if you already have a business, go ahead, put it down here in the comments so whoever watching this video can see, and they'll support you. So make sure y'all post y'all businesses down here below. Make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all been watching and not subscribing. If you're watching this video, like this video right now. I need that. And comment. Feed me back. Feed back with me. I love giving information. I love helping people. I have no problem supporting other businesses. I love seeing people on their feet, because I feel like more people would be positive about stuff if they all had it going on. I think a lot of people be hating and don't be giving enough support because they don't have nothing going on. And that ain't my fault. It's enough money out here for everybody. When I tell you there's enough money out here for everybody to be lit, you do not have to hate. Period. See y'all.
Crook Ramsey.